I mean, it's like a lot of these things. A lot of it's going to depend to me on the people of this country and whether or not they pay attention and they engage on it, right? Like we were talking at breakfast about, just the primary votes that we just had, right? Only a little over 30% of people turned out to vote in our primary election. I was talking to my friend Corey Mills, who's also been investigating this assassination attempt with myself and others. And he said in his district, it was 19% of people. And so we love, and I'm as guilty as anybody at pointing the finger at politicians, but a lot of it is going to have to do with what they want and how they rise to the occasion. Because if you keep seeing numbers like that, nothing's going to change. And so a lot of it, like they can fire me and Tim every 2 years if they think we're doing a horrible job. Right? Yeah. Every 2 years you can get rid of me, right? But because people don't pay attention, because they're complacent, and because we've had it so good here for so long, there's people of this country are pretty complacent. They're pretty checked out, and they don't really pay attention. And so I think that's what it's really going to hinge on, is how fired up they get. If in a hypothetical that this stuff comes out, I think it's going to hinge on them. If they pay attention, if they coalesce together, and if they demand change. Because if we see the same, pathetic turnout that we see all the time, and just a bunch of people that want to talk about it but not be about it, nothing's going to change.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean,
like there's millions of Christians that won't vote right now.
They won't vote.
There's hundreds of thousands of outdoorsmen that won't vote. There's demographics that would usually, identify with in the two-party system, with the Republican side of things, that just don't participate and they don't vote, and they have their own reasons for it, but to my point, we can sit here and, and let's do it. I'm all about it. Let's do it. Let's blame politicians, but who keeps sending those politicians to Washington?
I'm with you. I mean,